So, I got a haircut. 8 months. Call me Corey X Kenshin, because I have not been uploading. I'm throwing shots. I'm joking. I love Corey. I'm gonna try not to do the stupid YouTube voice. I think a lot of people who start on YouTube and who do YouTube in general put on this like voice. That's like their voice for when they commentate or just talk about anything. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Yeah, it's been a while. I wanted to make an update video because like I know I don't have a lot of videos, but I wanted to make this for me and maybe for you, the viewer, if you are, 39 subscribers, but maybe you are interested in why I have not uploaded. And if you're new, get excited for a new, I wouldn't say YouTuber, but new content on the way from someone you don't know. So hopefully you're excited about that. Yeah, I wanted to get up here and just talk, yap. First of all, why have I been gone? Life, man. Not anything big or crazy. School, college. I'm, going to college. It's a very long and it's a long process. But I don't think that's the only reason. I'm a big procrastinator, and I'm not gonna say no. It's on me. I was gonna come up with an excuse, but I'm gonna try not come up with an excuse. I should have uploaded, but I got really in my head. And I always do this. I got in my head about what I wanted to make, what I wanted to put on here, and that really delayed what kind of videos I wanted to make or what content I wanted to put out. Because I want to make good content. I want to make content that people care about and that I am proud of. But I didn't know what direction to go in. I started streaming, and that was really fun. But streaming is a much longer process. I feel like streaming is one of those things where you need to have an audience beforehand to stream. You need to have something before you stream. You can't just like start streaming and expect like 10 viewers to pop out of nowhere. It's a hard thing. So if you're someone who's just straight up streaming, respect. I can't do that. It's something I still want to do because streaming is definitely a fun thing, but right now I just don't think it's a possibility. Maybe I'll still do it, maybe. I just kept jumping into other avenues. I wanted to make a gaming channel, which is something I still kind of want to do, but then that got all complicated, and that's on me. Maybe I could have figured something out, but that's besides the point. I don't want to make excuses. I want this YouTube channel to be here so I have something, an outlet for my creativity, something that I can just put out, because I have all these ideas, I have all these things I want to talk about, but I'm not gonna say I don't have people to talk about it with, because I definitely do. I have friends, so don't look at me like that, but I want to create my own stuff as well eventually. I want to make stuff that is fully mine, that I can put out there and say, me and maybe a team of people created this. This is our art. If that sounds a little pretentious, but it's true. It's something I want to do in the future. This YouTube channel is something I can do that on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to come back on here. If you're wondering what kind of videos I want to make, first of all, I still want to make gaming videos. I love video games, but I also want to talk about other things. I want to talk about movies and stuff like that. I want to jump into other avenues and talk about different things that you wouldn't normally see me talk about. Maybe it's because I have like 4 fucking videos and you don't even know the type of content I make fully. But yeah, I want to talk about movies. I want to talk about video games. I want to talk about just media in general. I've been reading comic books more. I want to talk about that. So just expect a variety of content, and sometimes maybe the variety will be low because I'm still coming up with ideas, but I still want to put videos out. So maybe you'll get like 4 video game videos in a row. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Because I do want to talk about that Switch 2 announcement, but I also didn't want to make like, because I made like my last two videos were Nintendo videos, and a third Nintendo video that's kind of crazy. Here's this to, you know, break that up. But yeah, expect more content on the way. And if you're like maybe 1 or 2 subscribers that are mad at me for not uploading for fucking 8 months, sorry. But I also want to say sorry to me, you, editing this right now, because YouTube I've had a weird relationship with. I think a lot of people, I hope a lot of people can relate to this. When I was like 14, I've made like multiple YouTube channels throughout my life, and I'll upload on them, and eventually I'll just abandon it, and then I'll look at my past videos, be like, I hate that shit, and delete the YouTube channel and start new. And I don't want to do that with this one. I feel like I really have something here, and I just want to continue with what I've got, you know. And that's the plan. We're gonna just continue. We're gonna continue from where we started like nothing happened. So hopefully you know, that those 8 months didn't kill my YouTube channel. If you watch this whole thing, hearing me yap, I want to make videos like this too, where I just yap about like, you know, personal bullshit. Maybe not personal bullshit, but like just me talking about certain topics to you, maybe giving advice to you guys. I don't know if I'm the best person. Maybe you shouldn't get your advice from someone, you know, on the internet, but you know, sometimes that can help. So maybe I'll make videos like that too. But yeah, if you watched everything up to this point, thank you. And thank you if you're a current subscriber still sticking around, you know, all 39 of you guys. I don't want to drag this out any longer. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, for all surprises, what it provides is good and bad, but nothing at times.